with a little more on the line. It's the NBA Cup, and it's in full swing. In this one, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at Brooklyn, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And of course, Milwaukee, currently a ways below.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Damian Lillard out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Bona in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Brooklyn, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's James Harden, and it's the great one in at the point. And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant, how aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
Antetokounmpo covering. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's the great one. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Shot's good by the great one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Lillard, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest.
Punctuating the end of that play with an exclamation point. Lillard, a natural-born finisher.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to the great one. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. The great one's got 6 points.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Lillard passes to Beasley. Back to Lillard. And it's all from three-point range. The Nets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws here for the night.
First team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting team. The great one.
And so he hits both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Beasley outside, beyond the arc, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
My goodness, Beasley was barely across half court. That is long range there.
Jovic passes to Harden. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Off with the layup. He pulls it. Giannis with the rebound. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range, such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all 3 levels. That's Damian Lillard.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Pass to the great one. Antetokounmpo outside. Who was stolen by Lillard.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. There's the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security. Oh, my goodness! Whoa. Look, running offense through Dame, that's usually a good idea.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez.
We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his three ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the three-point line tonight. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Harden with a screen on Lillard. Boom! He jams it straight down.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already.
Driving in. The score now all even. The Great Ones got 14.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
On the floor for Milwaukee, we've got Damian Lillard. He's out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Nance in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Lillard outside. And there's the screen. Fires from deep. Larson with a rebound.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
The Great One can't get it to go. The Bucks have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Lillard outside. The 3 is up. Look at Lillard making it look easy.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Shannon. It's Lillard with the drive. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter. Brooklyn trailing. Here's the Great One. An easy 2 on the layup.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Lillard outside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Brooklyn, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
In that game against the Spurs, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Milwaukee Bucks.
You can't win playing passive at the offensive end. I mean, how many times did we see him at the free throw line?
Practically none. There were a few calls they thought should have gone their way, but you can't rely on the refs to bail you out. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Walker Kessler out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's James Harden, and it's Jovic in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Lillard up top. Gets a very good look and converts. Lillard's got 29 points.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Beasley. The shot no good. Harden with the defensive effort. Brooklyn leading by 7. Here's the great one. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Here's Milwaukee. Lillard fires away from way outside. The quick look, no good that time. The great one passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's the great one, defended by Lillard. And we've got a moment here to show you this season's most aggressive defensive teams. Number 1, the Nets.
And what's been most impressive about this team is how intense they've been on the defensive end. It's not just 1 or 2 guys getting blocks for them. It's been a team effort, which is why they lead the league in blocks per game.
Second free throw, no good. Bucks trail by 10. From downtown, deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And here's Milwaukee now. Beasley for 3. Connects from downtown. Beasley's got 9.
You've got to expect Beasley to put these shots up. He's an effective shooter from range.
Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 9.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The Nets have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. The great one. Blocked! They recover it. Here's Kessler. And at last, they get one to fall.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Pass to Shannon. Here's Bona. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5. Oh, hey! How about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo! And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Beasley outside. From behind the arc. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. And there's the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Get
Come
out
on,
the way.
with authority.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Lillard double team. It's Beasley on the wing. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's the great one. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. The great one's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Beasley outside. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. Nets leading by 9. Antetokounmpo, the pass to the great one. And the layup is good off the glass. The great one's got 31.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Pass to Beasley. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, I tell you what, there's a little bounce to Beasley's game. This fella, he can get off the ground and elevate on you.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career. You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Bona, and he jams it home with authority.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the net. So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Malik Beasley, also Damian Lillard out there, and it's Nance in at the 4.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Lillard passes to Nance. Lets it go from 14. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's the great one, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Tipped, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. For 3, here's Lillard. Brooklyn with the board.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
The kick out to Nance. Buries it from 3. Nance has got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Larson. Sends it home from 3-point land. Larson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Nets.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Lillard outside. Double team on Lillard to the middle. It counts! And the foul! They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Brooklyn with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. The great one can't get it to go.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
The Bucks trail. Beasley outside. Three-pointer. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's the great one. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow! Inside. Here's Beasley. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Tell you what, he's getting whatever he wants on offense. It's a lot of fun to watch. This has been all Beasley so far.
And the Bucks with possession. Good momentum. 8 straight points. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Bonin. He's covered by Kessler. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers, players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's the great one. That one is off. Milwaukee leading by 3. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. James Harden picks one up.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Oh my goodness!
Disrespectful.
You've come to expect great passing from Harden. He's got a reputation for finding open guys.
Lillard passes to Beasley. Right wing. Antetokounmpo covering. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
Shot's good by the great one.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Lillard double team. Beasley for 3. Kessler with a rebound. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
Oh,
What you say? Come on now. Tell you what, that's one of the things I love about Harden's game. And he's a dime dropper elite.
Beasley outside. It's tipped. Kessler finds Antetokounmpo. Here's the great one. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Pass to Shannon. Back to Lillard. Will it go? And James Harden pulls it down. Harden's got 4 rebounds in the game. Yet another bucket.
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense just helpless to keep up.
And this gives him the third most 50-point games in league history. That's some elite company.
Yeah, sitting between Jordan and Kobe. And when those are your peers, you're doing all right.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. 1:43 left in the game. Double team on Lillard. Beasley for three. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 9th assist of the game now. Here's the great one. Defended by Lillard.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they've battled so hard all night.
Bucks trail by 3. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Here's Lillard. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter here.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo flying high for the follow.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bona. Pass to Shannon. Let's go with a 3. Brooklyn with the board. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
14.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're trailing by 7. Seconds left in the fourth. Here's Lillard. Kessler with a rebound. And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 19-7 run. He takes it in.
Oh, man.
Oh,
punch that was.
Bad intentions. And that one is stuffed right through. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. 9-point game. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Giannis, what an impressive scoring performance for you tonight. What was the key?
No, I just want to thank my teammates because they're doing a great job guiding me. And I'm just trying to, try to be myself, try to wait for my time to offensive end.